look what the cat dragged in.
Us,
Hey.
you and I.
Yeah, me and him, not you.
Well, yeah, fair.
Yeah. Anyway, hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Perez in the Parks, our theme entertainment centric podcast. That was good.
That was pretty good.
Hey,
yeah.
we're working on things, but
It's almost like you got the first round out of the way a little while ago.
So what happened was that we started recording this, and we got 2 minutes in, and I realized that John's microphone was not connected. That was completely my bad, and thank goodness I found out 2 minutes in instead of at the end of our recording.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
That would have sucked. Anyway,
been bad.
So I did get a test shot at the entrance at the opening. So yes, it was a little bit better the second time around. Anyway, we have a lot to talk about, mostly from Disney, but we do have some Universal news to go through in the middle. So stick around for that. But I think the biggest news from the last couple weeks that we need to get into is the announcement of the Carousel of Progress update. So it was announced that the Carousel of Progress would be going through some kind of change back when they announced that Walt Disney animatronic. Basically, the announcement was Walt Disney's animatronic will be in something in the Carousel of Progress. I think everyone was kind of thinking maybe that first scene where you're entering the theater and it's just the Carousel of Progress like logo. I think people were thinking that would become like a prologue that Walt would speak for himself in with his animatronic. Turns out the changes are far bigger than that. I think I've told you a little bit about this, John. So the final day of operation for this version of the Carousel of Progress is July 5th, 2026. Starting July 6th, 2026, so just a few months away, the attraction will be closed and will not be completed until 2027. Yeah. So, excuse me. Basically, they're redoing the entire ride. We're having the same concept, but they're changing the time periods that we go through. I think a very common criticism of Tomorrowland, and especially Carousel of Progress, is that it's dated. It's supposed to be this futuristic city, and it's like futuristic to what people thought in the 1950s was the future.
Right. So
it sounds like this is one way that Disney's trying to modernize the ride in the area. So yeah, currently what you see is we start in the early 1900s and we go to the present, which people think feels very like 80s, 90s. If you think about that last scene in the Carousel of Progress. However, the original timeline actually stopped at the 60s. The 60s was the future when this was, or the 60s was the present when this was released, I think in 1964 for the World's Fair. If you didn't know, that's why the Carousel of Progress was created, to be a World's Fair attraction, and then it was brought to the park. So that was the original timeline. They revamped it at some point to feel like the future. The future now feels like the 90s. That's the scene that has like them playing that video game with like VR and like talking to the appliances, turning on the oven, like all that stuff that we've had now for years and years and years. So
good
now
on them for guessing it.
Huh?
I said good on them for guessing it.
I mean, hey, you did it, Joe. But now what we're going to do is we're going to start in the 1960s. And this is where the Walt Disney animatronic will go. People are guessing. Walt will open the show in the 60s. Again, that's like the golden Walt Disney and Walt Disney theme park era. So he'll open the show in the 60s. We'll go to the 80s. Then we'll go to 1999. And then we'll get some kind of possible future. And it sounds like that this will be an off-world home. So a different planet in the future. Which if they were calling their shot and got it right when they were thinking about VR and voice assistants, something to think about. Maybe we're going to a different planet sooner than we thought.
Right. Now it's funny because I heard a little bit about this, but So this is our like Kendra said, our themed entertainment, theme park centric podcast. But I actually heard part of this on an Instagram account that reports on like wrestling news. Because in the Carousel of Progress, there is the scene where the grandma is like watching something on TV and it turns out to be wrestling. So now with it starting and going through like the 90s, people are speculating that there might be a chance we see a little WWE Attitude Era wrestling on the Carousel of Progress. And I gotta say that excites me, and that just gets me thinking of all the possibilities we could see. Not to like blend ringside with Perez in the Parks.
No, it's the perfect cross section of our interests.
And I'm just like, could you imagine in the Carousel of Progress just hearing like, what? Just Stone Cold spraying the beer all over The Rock.
I was gonna say, yeah, at first it sounds like that's kind of ridiculous until you think that like WWE now has an agreement with ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
The Rock, infamous, world famous for wrestling for WWE, and is also basically at this point a Disney legend.
Yeah.
It's not as far off as I think people will initially think it is for specifically a Rock match to be put into the Carousel of Progress if they keep that the grandma's watching a wrestling match scenario.
My name is Billy. It doesn't matter what your name is. I would love if they they won't do this, but I would love if they included a clip where they have to censor it.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing.
I think that would be so funny because it's even funnier that the grandma would be watching something like that.
Yeah.
My grandma was watching stuff like that
because
when I was a kid, I watched wrestling, and so she would watch it. I think she would watch it even after we like had to go to bed.
I mean, damn, you would too. I mean, dang. We pride ourselves on this being our family-friendly podcast. I apologize.
Like, you're Rudy Poo, Candy. What?
Yeah. I think that would be so fun. I would love it if we got like, sure, The Rock's voice, maybe Stone Cold's voice or someone else's voice.
Singing
if we
the
got,
song?
What?
The
No,
Rock
not
and
singing
Stone Cold singing
No, not
Great
singing
Big
the
Beautiful
song.
Tomorrow.
No. I think it would also be really cool and really special to have Michael Cole's voice. Because I think that's what you hear currently in the version the grandma's watching the match. It's the commentators' voices. Yeah. I think it'd be really cool if like Michael Cole got to like
the
live
little voice cameo.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. But yeah, not out of the realm of possibility, but that is something that a lot of people are talking about. We could get WWE on the TV in Carousel of Progress.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow.
Yeah.
Shining at the end of every day.
It's a great impression, John. You should be proud. But yeah, so again, it's closing July 6th. Your last chance to ride it in its current form is July 5th. And it's something that I'm pretty excited about. I know a lot of people get very attached and very sentimental about, especially like original attractions. This one has already been revamped once before. I think Tomorrowland, I mean, Disney said it himself when creating both parks. These are parks that will continue to change because, specifically Tomorrowland, because tomorrow is always changing.
Just a day
away. So I think we can't get too stuck on, oh, but I loved that version, or that's the version I grew up with, or anything like that. We have the technology now for that to live forever. Mm-hmm. You can go online and you can watch that version whenever you want, forever. But especially in Tomorrowland, when there's such a common criticism of like, this looks like retro futurism, we're past that. I think I like this approach to, okay, well, we need to make these updates then. I think in the next logical update is to get rid of the Tomorrowland Speedway. It's boring. It's gas powered. We're already beyond that. And make them electric. I don't know. They're loud and they're boring.
Yeah.
Get rid of it. Put something fun there. Anyway, that's just me.
Hey, I like the idea, sister.
Yeah. I don't know what could go there, but it's a good amount of space.
Yeah.
We could put something fun. Something futuristic.
Maybe some shade. Maybe some
shade. Maybe some tables or something. I don't know. There's a concept. But yeah, so that's the big Carousel of Progress news that's been on my freaking For You page for the past couple weeks.
Yeah, I hope that this means that they're going to start slowly doing the rest of Tomorrowland. Because I do think there's a certain charm that comes with that retro futuristic look. I mean, we saw it in Fantastic Four, and that
Fantastic Four, that's what we should put in there.
Yeah, now that we have, I do think they're under the agreement over there at Universal. Yeah,
no,
I know. I'm sorry, Bean. But we see how well like we can modernize that retro futuristic look,
have the aesthetic,
right,
and update the technology.
Yeah, so I do think that I hope, I should say, I do hope that we start doing that with the rest of the park, that area of the park.
Yeah,
just to keep that, to keep it alive, but to keep it like vibrant and fresh.
Yeah,
because I feel like that's one that's easy to like be like, I'm just gonna walk through here.
Yeah, or like I'm passing all of this on the way to Tron.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we did see recently they redid Astro Orbiter. I don't think it was anything thematic, or I think it was just like structural like updates and stuff like that. And after that, they did do Space Ranger Spin, which recently reopened and was a little bit more modernized. It's the same concept, but updated blasters, updated the targets and stuff like that. Again, kind of modernizing it.
True.
So it sounds like Carousel of Progress is next, and yeah, I agree. I hope we keep changing things.
People Mover.
People Mover's golden as it is. No notes, no changes needed. People don't touch People Mover; it's fine. But Tomorrowland Speedway, demolish it to the ground.
Yeah.
Put in something. I don't know what, but something. Oops, excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would
Maybe another dark ride?
Maybe another dark ride. Somewhere out of the freaking sun.
Yeah.
And the rain.
Yeah. So anyway, that's that.
Add another drain somewhere.
Add some drains. Yeah. It does get a little
flooded.
backed up over there. Yeah. All right. Next, we actually have some news out of Universal. Universal is building a United Kingdom park. This is the first time hearing about it because I've recently learned that is not British at all. It is the French national anthem. And hey, listen, when you have a piece of music that's in front of a Beatles song, sorry for thinking that it's British.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway, so I think this has been a known thing for a while that they're building this park. News to me, I'm not really up to date on Universal stuff, but they did announce the name for this new park. People were clowning this name hard in the comments of Theme Park Insider, which is where I was reading this news. The park is going to be called Universal United Kingdom Resort. It is a park and a 500-room hotel. So that's what makes it a resort. And people were like, thank goodness they told me that it's in the United Kingdom and it's in Universal Park in case I forgot where I was. Dang. Harsh.
I mean, they do that with the other parks. Universal Hollywood, Universal Orlando.
I mean, what did you think?
Like, yeah, like it's I don't think it's that weird.
Yeah. So this park is actually the first Universal theme park and resort in Europe. It's going to be in Bedford, in England. I think they said it was like 45 minutes away from London, or like the London area, which for the Brits, I think is a far distance. But for us,
that's a road trip.
That's half of how long it takes us to get to Disney.
That's, almost as long as it takes me to get to work.
That's how long it takes us to get our groceries and come back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get with it, Brits.
Yeah, I don't think we're the good part of that.
Oh.
Because they have everything's just really convenient for them.
USA. I'm just kidding.
And I did hear, we pooped our pants on the train.
Discussed.
Speaking of trains, I did hear that there was something written. I skimmed past it, but I think there's plans for a train stop to take you from like the London metro area to this Bedford resort, back and forth.
Now,
Isn't that smart?
No, never mind. Go ahead. I have a question, but I'll save it.
Okay. So, like I said, it's going to be a theme park and a resort. The resort's going to have 500 rooms as part of the hotel. And they did release some official concept art, but they have not released what IP is going into this park. I feel like, hey, listen, is it one of those things? So, this will make sense. When they announced, or when they built Magic Kingdom for Florida, they did not include Pirates of the Caribbean because Florida has such a rich pirate history, and they thought they're not going to care about pirates. They see pirates everywhere else anyway. And then that was obviously not the right choice because everyone was like, where's pirates? And then they had to add pirates in.
They had to quickly build it.
I think within like 2 years they built it.
Yeah.
Is that the case with Harry Potter in the Universal Park?
Okay, so that was going to be my question, was if it were me, I'm also trolling here a little bit.
Oh.
You know how over here we have Hogwarts.
We also have Diagon Alley.
We have Diagon
and the Ministry
Alley.
of Magic.
So you know how in Incredible Beasts and Where They Hide?
Right. That's what my mom thought that movie was called.
Yeah, Fantastic Beasts. They have like the magic school in New York. Do you think they would actually build that school over there?
I think maybe if that franchise was a little bit more well received like that.
Yeah.
Those 3 movies. Maybe. That would be cool. Or if they did the actually I think we're in France. I think we have France at ours too. Because I was gonna say that French school or the Romanian one.
Yeah.
Although, but like I don't think they're really fully fleshed out explored.
Victor Crumb goes.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that would be actually really funny.
Yeah.
They were like, we get the New York school.
Yeah, they get the American school. We have the European one.
And they have a bunch of, because we have a lot of, I presume, Orlando-based actors.
Yeah.
In the being French students.
Yeah.
With those accents. Imagine you go to the, what is it called? Universal United Kingdom Resort. And there's people walking around being like, I'm walking here. But they're like British people.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. But then they have that British accent where they like British people when they do an American accent, and this is no tea because I can't do any accents, but they always hit that R hard.
Yeah.
Because they're really trying. They're like, this is the one thing I know. Yeah. They're hitting their R's. I'm walking here. That's what it would sound like. I'm working here. Hey guys, I'm working here.
Anyway, I'm working here.
But yeah, I saw other people commenting things like Minions. Minions would be, I mean, people love the Minions, whatever. So maybe, I don't know. But people are trying to, from the concept art, think of what could fit in there. I think the concept art is purposefully very vague and maybe not even fully accurate, specifically so they can stop people from trying to guess what's going to go in there.
Yeah. Honestly, I can respect that.
Yeah. I know the things that worked here. I mean, Epic Universe has been successful. Maybe they'll do some similar stuff to what we're seeing there, like a How to Train Your Dragon area. Yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Oh, yeah, maybe Mario.
No, I want Donkey Kong.
It's just only
I want a Donkey Kong. I want a jungle.
Oh?
I want a jungle there.
That'd be fun. In Bedford.
And, hey, they don't have them over there.
Yeah, they don't have jungles over there. So yeah, more news on that as it's announced. But so far, the most we have is concept art and the name Universal United Kingdom Resort.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right, moving on. We have a little bit of the backstory for the Metropolis re-theme of Muppets Alley.
Monstropolis?
Why did I put Metropolis multiple times?
Metropolis, that's where Superman's from.
That's Superman. Guys.
Monstropolis.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Monstropolis. As you know, Muppets Courtyard was razed to the ground. Razed?
Burnt down.
It was demolished. And they're retheming that whole area to be Monsters, Inc. themed. If you didn't know, that was announced a long time ago. But hey, people get busy.
It's true.
But we got a little bit more information on what do they call it? The backstory of the area, what's going on, why are humans here in Monstropolis? So firstly, they announced the city motto of Monstropolis, which is a play on Orlando's city motto, which I think is very fun. So Orlando's city motto is the city beautiful. And Monstropolis' city motto is Monstropolis, the city frightful.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I like that.
So this is all via themeparkinsider.com. They say, now that Monstropolis is running on human laughter rather than screams, the city has decided to invite human beings to visit officially for the first time. The Monstropolis Department of Human Relations has decided to help promote better interactions between human beings and monsters by organizing the city's first Humans Understand Monsters Are Nice Day, aka Human Day. So that is why humans are permitted into Monstropolis. And I have a feeling we'll see a lot of Human Day, finery, banners, that kind of stuff throughout the area to showcase that.
That's cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
So Disney said human guests will have the chance to explore the city, meet its citizens, taste unique cuisine, and step into the everyday world of monsters in a totally new way. Of course, we're going to get a new roller coaster that's taking over
Muppet Vision?
No, a big chunk of the parking lot that it was the cast parking lot.
Oh, okay.
And they're
dang.
They took parking spots from that, added it to the world. So it's actually going to be a little bit bigger than the footprint of the Muppets Courtyard. I think most of that's going to be like the show building, like the building for the roller coaster. I don't know if it's anything that we're going to actually be able to like walk around. But yeah, we're getting the roller coaster. We're getting Harryhausen, Danhausen.
Isn't that the restaurant?
Yes, we're getting that restaurant. And the old Muppet Vision Theater is transitioning to become the Glob Theater, like the globe.
Yeah, that's good.
And there will be a Monsters themed show in there.
I would love if they had a couple of monsters that were like clear, like if they had Statler and Waldorf as like monster versions of them.
I have a feeling we are going to get probably a good amount of
Easter eggs
too, because they always do that when they retheme an area. They leave stuff behind.
Yeah.
So I think we will have some. I don't know if they'll be that obvious or direct, but I can see some monsters that like look like Muppets.
Honestly, because they're inviting humans in, it'd be funny if those are like two official humans.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they'd be that on the nose about cross-promoting those two IPs, but that'd be really cute.
Maybe if there's like a Human Day like paper.
Yeah.
And then one of the stories is written by them.
Yeah.
And they're like, why sucks or whatever. Because they'd hate it. Or maybe they'd love it there. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm very interested about the unique cuisine. I feel like Disney, especially with like Galaxy's Edge, they really had to be innovative with the food offerings. And that's humans mostly. All monsters, like what does that food look like?
I'm sure it's gonna be like colored
colored
noodles, like
but
green noodles.
I feel like they're gonna go all out. I think they're gonna have a lot of fun with creating the food here. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And I'm really excited for that roller coaster. I don't know if you've seen any of it. It's so cool. If you haven't seen it, look it up. I don't even know how to describe it.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
I'm a little nervous about the roller coaster.
John is not a roller coaster lover.
I'm not a big roller coaster guy. I don't want to hang off of a door, you know? I don't want to hang on to the side of a door.
I don't think we're gonna be hanging on to the side of the door.
That's what they do in the movie.
Oh, here.
Let's see. I don't like my feet or any of my body hanging off of the ride.
Yeah, and it is you're being You're loaded in, your feet are dangling, and then you're picked up and you go. Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
loading, and then you get picked up. And then so it's heights and dangling.
Yeah.
There's no track below you. The track's above you.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. I think it'll be fun.
I'll try it. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see. I do get nervous on roller coasters.
I think you'll do it at least once. I think you should do it at least once when it opens. But
we'll see. We'll see.
Speaking of opening, there has been no opening day announced yet. People are speculating because we're getting the Tropical America section of Animal Kingdom is opening in 2027. So people are thinking that the Monsters Inc. area will open probably in 2028, which, oh my gosh, that's so long from now.
Yeah.
And I'm impatient.
It's a year and a half.
But in the meantime, you have the new rock and roller coaster that is officially opened as of now. We have not been on it yet, but I didn't want any spoilers, so I haven't even seen what it looks like. But that's open. Soon we'll get the Tropical America section of Animal Kingdom open. That'll be fun. We'll have a new Indiana Jones ride there. I feel like there's so much coming down the pipeline that it'll feel really fast, and then we'll be in Monstropolis and not Metropolis.
Not Metropolis.
Who'd want to go there?
Not me. Superman's around ruining everyone's lives.
Yeah.
Just throwing cars at people.
I hate Superman. Anyway, so that's kind of everything we wanted to talk about. Kind of hitting the big stuff that was announced recently. But yeah, tell us what you're excited about. Are you planning a trip to the UK to visit the Universal United Kingdom Resort?
You know, I haven't been to Universal in years.
Same.
I went to City Walk about a year or so ago.
I went to City Walk. Oh, your City Walk time was fun. I went to City Walk for the first time years ago. And when I found out you had to pay to park, I'm like, I'm never coming back here. That's horrible.
And like City Walk's like only okay.
It's not even that. It's boring. Sorry, City Walk. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not to play favorites. But Disney Springs is so much better. It's right down the street and it's free to park.
Hey guys, speaking of Disney Springs, I gotta talk about something.
Oh, okay.
Last year they had their version of the food and wine. It was called like the Taste of Florida.
Yeah, it was a Florida themed food festival.
And they have that BB Wolf Sausage Company vendor there. I got the best hot dog of my life there. And I haven't stopped thinking about it since. I bring it up at least once a week.
Yeah. This hot dog.
And so if whoever from Disney Springs, Walt Disney Company, Josh DeMauro, BB Wolf, whoever's listening, because I know you all listen to this podcast, our third episode as a podcast, please, for the love of all that's holy, bring back that one hot dog I like. I don't even remember the name of it. It was like a chorizo. Yeah. It had like potato sticks on it.
It was really good.
On a Cuban bread.
Yeah. It was huge.
It was like a sandwich.
Yeah. And it was so good.
And I haven't stopped thinking about it since. There
was also that same food festival, I believe, is the one that had that burger on the Cheddar Bay biscuit. Is that one? And then they had the, wasn't that the one that also had the Florida strawberry filled donut? The salad at the pizza place.
Yeah.
And I think the strawberry donut from Everglazed was also part of that festival. Hey, that was
back the
delightful.
Taste of Florida festival.
Bring back the Taste of Florida festival. And guess what? Parking's free and you don't need park admission to have a food festival. That's awesome. Yeah. Did you hear they're getting rid... Sorry, another topic. They're getting rid of the food trucks at Disney Springs. The Four Rivers food truck and the other two food trucks that were there. Yeah, they're getting rid of those.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't really see a whole lot of people going to those.
No.
I did like the Four Rivers one. I like Four Rivers.
You like Four Rivers. I think Four Rivers there would do better as like an actual storefront with an extended menu. That's the thing. they only had like 5 things to choose from. So I think that area they're gonna put like more seating in.
Yeah.
Which again, seating and shade is always needed at every. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say every theme park
In Florida.
in the world.
Oh, well, definitely in Florida.
Definitely in Florida. But yeah, I do think that Four Rivers, if they put in a storefront at Disney Springs, which I imagine is very expensive, but I think they can do really well there.
I agree. I 100% agree.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they've had such a long history in Florida, but also in Orlando specifically. I think the first one was, I could be wrong. I swear it was in Winter Park though.
Maybe.
So I'm inclined to agree. I do think Four Rivers would be a natural. Okay, that's not that. I feel like that would be their like an easy enough like connection to make.
I agree.
Anyway,
sorry, I'm on Four Rivers website. Illinois. Oh no, that's the Sanitation Authority. Right. Anyway. But anyway, yeah.
Sorry,
so
I veered off on a tangent there.
That's okay because I brought up Four Rivers. But yeah, so that was another thing. I didn't know if I wanted to put it in here, but I knew that you love Four Rivers.
I do.
So, yeah, kind of sad news coming out of Disney Springs, but we'll see. Maybe they'll Right.
Thank you so much for listening to Perez in the Parks. If you're not already, I'm gonna let you do this part.
If you're not already, be sure to make sure that you're for sure following us on all of our social medias listed down below. We're at Perez Periodico everywhere. Mm-hmm. Make sure you're specifically following us on TikTok. I think that's where we're the most active. Mm-hmm. We also have a live stream show on TikTok and Twitch called Pre-Preview.
It's a WWE centric live stream where we talk up and down the upcoming WWE premium live events. We go through the card and we engage with you all in the chat. So make sure you're following us on all the things. Follow, like, subscribe, share, block. No, don't block. Just to find us anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah. And if you don't, well, never mind. I was going to say if you don't like theme parks, you've watched this whole video.
For half an hour.
But if you want to hear us talk about things other than theme parks, we also have a podcast called Perez Periodic. Nope. Guys, it's our third video of the day. Please give us grace. We also have a podcast called Ringside with John and Kendra where we talk about all sorts of things. Entertainment, wrestling, pop culture, all sorts. So make sure you're following us everywhere so you don't miss any of our content.
Amazing.
Is that good?
That was perfect.
Okay.
The best outro I've ever heard.
Thanks.
What?
Okay.
Anyway, sorry.
Well, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Bye.